Hi, everybody. Just wanted to say hi and let everybody know that Speaking of Jung is still on hiatus, but I am active on Twitter and on Instagram at Jungian Laura. Also on Patreon, if you search Speaking of Jung, we just have a tip jar that's open for $5 a month. So while Speaking of Jung is on hiatus, please take this time to get caught up on our 155 episodes or re-listen to them. Some of them were recorded quite a while ago. Our first year was 2015. So I think they're worth another listen. Also, our YouTube channel. I think I've got every episode except for two, and they're pretty good reasons why those two aren't on the YouTube channel. There are playlists so that one episode will go into the next. And I'm working on another project, which is taking up all of my time, and I'm very happy doing it. So just wanted to remind everybody that Speaking of Jung's website is still active. There's a new course that has been added from the Jung Society of Washington, D.C., with Speaking of Jung guest Monica Wickman. This is very awkward doing this. I'm in a totally different apartment and everything's different in my life right now. Do you remember that episode, that quarantine edition that I did? No, it wasn't a quarantine edition. It was a regular episode where I pulled in listeners, and it opened with the Hollywood director Norman Buckley. He was my first guest, followed by the art professor Timothy Hall. And then I had a round table of Twitter followers. One of them, it was Michael Walters, the author, said that he was in therapy where the therapist, not psychoanalysis, this wasn't Jungian analysis, it was a type of therapy where the therapist didn't say anything. That was the technique. And I think about that a lot. I think about the silence and how effective that is with myself and with others. Try it. Good night.